This is the championship game in the Big Ten Conference. A precious trophy with a long tradition to battle for here. But also a game that's been a launching pad into the college football playoff. Welcome, folks, to Ford Field, the home of the Lions here in Detroit, Michigan. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the 8th-ranked team, the Central Michigan Chippewas. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so a touchback will start at the 25. The Chippewas offense will be the first up today. And the reason why this is one of the games of the week is you got a receiving corps that's just been lighting people up. So hard to stop collectively, but they're running into an elite defense that's filled with confidence too, Kirk.
Yeah, Chris, I'm going to turn it around a little bit and talk about, I think, the offensive line. We know what the receivers can do. Will the quarterback have enough time against this defense to be able to make the throws where he can try to expose the secondary? That's the real challenge. Can you protect the quarterback to give these receivers a chance to make plays?
They'll look to throw it here on second down. Lets it go quickly. Pass is caught on a comeback route. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. There's a 1st and 10 play. They'll give it to the back. He's got room to run. Tackle made after a big gain.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Stop short of the marker after just a short gain. Second down after that run in the previous play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. The receiver grabs it. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a 1st down at the 17. And the Chippewas getting set on 1st and 10. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Central Michigan. Just getting settled in for this conference championship game. This offense already has put points on the board for you.
Man, they are not wasting any time at all settling into this football game. They got straight to the reads. Quarterback did a nice job of just kind of executing the game plan, and they're up 7 here early.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. So Ohio State's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Let's check out the impact players in this game crew. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. They're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coach has told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Strong defensive effort. They've got him behind the line. He'll lose 5 yards.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Takes off in a bootleg. With the catch, it's Smith. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Looking to pass. It's Hoover. They pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10. The Buckeyes will line up to kick it away. It's a rough series for the offense, and now he's on to punt it away. So from his own end zone, he gets the kick away. Going to return the punt for some extra yardage. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the Chippewas offense back on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time?
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. He pulls in the catch. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. And there's the handoff. It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. The Chippewas pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Hot over the middle. It's Booker. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the 1st down mark. Can they convert on 3rd down and keep this drive rolling? Try and muscle for the 1st down. We're able to convert. It'll be 1st and goal at the 7.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. Tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Chippewas.
We're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Looking downfield, it's Hoover. Hit as he releases it, and the pass falls incomplete.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You've got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And he's brought down, but it's a 1st down spotted near the 41. The Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down. Quick completion to the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Pass caught, 2nd down now. Looking to throw here. Grab down the middle. It's Peoples. They've got him, but that completion good enough for 1st down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw again. Short pass finds the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there. 2nd down after that completion. Quarterback drops back. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass. Critical moment of this conference championship. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Looking downfield, it's Hoover. Short throw complete to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Looks left and finds his target there. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. Buckeyes will line up now. It's 1st and goal. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Caught near the goal line. And he scores. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
They'll return it from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Here comes the Central Michigan offense back out there. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Really excellent possession last time. He mixed the run and the pass, kept the defense off balance en route to a touchdown. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. The offense starts with a short field. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. And it's Central Michigan on top right now. And at the end of the 1st quarter, let's check out the stats so far. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Can he get there on the ground? That gain moves the ball to the 17. 1st down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground? Oh, look at the quick cut. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
The offense that time just trying to get the ball out in the perimeter, trying to find some space to be able to get their speed into. Pretty good job by the defense of slowing them down.
To throw, it's Hoover. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. Let's see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Jukes to get past the man. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal. The Buckeyes pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going.
These are the type of plays that are backbreakers for a defense. They thought they had him tied up. They thought they were going to be able to get him to the ground on the pass rush, but they're unable to do so. So he gets away, picks up a big 1st down. Now this sets up a 1st and goal inside the 10.
Nothing on 1st down, so now it's 2nd and goal from the 6. Hand off inside, looking for the touchdown. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. 3rd and goal, try to make it on the ground. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And the extra point was up and good. The BAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. The Central Michigan offense back out on the field now. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
He flips it to the back across the middle.
As quarterbacks, when you see man-to-man coverage, before the ball's even snapped, you're looking for a matchup you want to exploit, take advantage of. This time, he waits for the back to find that matchup with the linebacker, makes the throw, and picks up the 1st down.
They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the 1st down.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. 1st down at the 44. And the Chippewas will line up on 1st and 10. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The first real speed bump of this impressive run. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pass falls incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Brought down quickly, but the gain moves the football to the 30. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of every...
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
What a play here by this defensive line. You can get so caught up in the flashy offense of Ohio State in recent years. Let's not forget, they still play defense in the shoe and have such great history and tradition with that defensive line play.
It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on 3rd down this time. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. He missed it. Off target that time. Through the 2nd quarter of play, this game remains tied. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. They can't stop him. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
To throw, it's Hoover. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Central Michigan, 14.
Return starts from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Here comes the Chippewas offense back on the field. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. They bring him down, but a solid gain there in first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Second down play coming up for this offense. Testing the right side here. Breaks into the clear. Now here he goes. Oh, he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. It keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
The pass is incomplete. He dropped the first down attempt here across the middle. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really did give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
That gain moves the ball to the 17, first down. The Chippewas pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Now it's second down. Here comes a handoff. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Out of the gun now on third down. Catch made, looking for the goal line. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. And the Chippewas hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Second and goal for the offense. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Central Michigan. Methodical but effective. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
And here's the return from inside the 5. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. This has been an offensive show so far. Back and forth. Both defenses reeling at the moment. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Getting set. Here's second down. To the air. It's Hoover. The pass rush closing in. Receiver makes the grab. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
Caught near the sticks. It's Tate. The Buckeyes pick up enough for a first down here. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, a Big Ten championship game that's already had its share of stirring moments. And talk about a good competitive game so far. Not saying this has been the best first half we've seen in the history of these two programs, but they've matched each other's intensity, and the result has been a very evenly played game. Fascinating to see how the rest of this one plays out. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk and the exciting conclusion of the Big Ten Championship.
All right, thank you for the update, Captain. Appreciate it. The Chippewas will kick this away to start the second half. Fields it just outside the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his...
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Interesting call here by the defense in their dime set with 6 defensive backs. Instead of manning up and applying pressure on the receivers, they sit back. Make it tougher on the quarterback. Make him have to read their zone coverage. He gets confused and allows the defensive line to get to the quarterback.
Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. Here comes the Central Michigan offense back out there. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Runs through the defender.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
The quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Gets made on the out route. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
You call a quick out on 3rd down, I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that 1st down.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. It's an out route. The catch made. And it's out of bounds after a decent gain.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Looking to throw yet again. Caught near the sticks. It's Booker. That's a nice play. It'll set him up 1st down now at the 12. And the Chippewas offense is on the move now. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up. This is the 6th play on the drive. They'll run it here. Touchdown, Chippewas! What an amazing comeback here. That's another touchdown, an old-school performance from this running back in a conference championship game.
Yeah, as big as it gets, conference championship on the line. He decides to have his best game of the season in this game with everybody watching. What a game.
scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Tremendous toughness here. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Receiver in motion now. Play action here on first down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw. It's Hoover. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. That completion makes it second and medium. Looking for a receiver. Bringing pressure. Oh, pass rush gets home.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Looking for a man deep down the left side. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on. Buckeyes will bring their punt team onto the field. Fielded at the 25. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. The Central Michigan offense back out on the field now. A beautiful, balanced drive. Reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play. Running play goes backwards. Makes it second down and 12 now. They look to throw it here on second down. The pocket breaking down. The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. It's incomplete. The defense rises up, gets the stop against this very efficient third down offense. The Chippewas will have to punt this one away. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away. They finally get things going this time. Dropping back, it's Hoover. Pulls it in, it's Smith. Oh, what a cut, it's still going. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Ohio State. Too much speed for the defense. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Gets the first and still running. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? And the same runner's got it again. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes. And this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And the pass is complete to the tight end. And they've got him at the 4, but a big gain on that catch and run.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Chippewas come to the line with 1st and goal. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys. Together, they stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Looking to the end zone. And that is incomplete, but there's a flag down. Did the receiver push off?
Pass interference off offense.
I think that's his really only play here, because if he doesn't knock that defensive back away from the football, that's an interception.
Second down and goal upcoming. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Second down, looking to throw it. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Central Michigan. And that will give them the lead now. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
They'll return it from inside the 5, and the returner is brought down. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can you keep it going here? Dropping back. It's Hoover. Makes the catch. It's Tate. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. The completion makes it second down. They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Grabbed by the receiver.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And here's the handoff. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45.
You know, all week, the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback, he told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. Man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game, because that was a big-time game.
And this time he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Defense all over him that time. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And it's Central Michigan on top right now. Sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Back to pass. It's Hoover. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. He's hit as he throws it. Oh, and another incompletion. The Buckeyes will send the punt team onto the field. And the punt will go out of bounds, taking the returner out of play. Here comes the Chippewas offense back on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, let's see how these guys do here. Kind of in that 4-minute offense mode where they're trying to work as much clock as they can on this drive. Working with the lead. Still want to be balanced as best you can. But the important thing is picking up first downs, keeping the ball in bounds, and keep working that clock.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On third down, he drops to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Catch laid down the left side, an explosive play. Out of bounds, but not before a big game. This offense is ripping the defense apart today. The Chippewas starting a new series here on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. And that play moves the ball across midfield. First down now from the 42. And the Chippewas keep the football on the move. And first down, they go right back to him.
I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Looking to pass here on second down. It's caught. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Pass interference. Offense.
Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact, no penalty. Brings up third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking deep downfield to the left. It is hauled in. What a catch. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Chippewas.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a He is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Back to pass. It's Hoover. There's a throw underneath to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47. The offense really clicking against this battle defense.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Handoff here from the shotgun. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. No huddle here for the offense.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Touchdown, Buckeyes! Strong game by this quarterback. This will be fun. Strange things happen when the conference championship trophy is on the line. One possession game, fourth quarter. Who's going to step up?
So here's the deal. Your defense just gave up a touchdown. Now all of a sudden we got a game. What will your offense do to be able to secure a victory? You want to win a championship? Go out and earn it.
Returner looking to make a play here. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Central Michigan offense back out there. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. Grinding away with the running game. They keep feeding the running back, but he's had nowhere to go tonight. They've been dominating at the line of scrimmage. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And the sophomore, a little bit too much air into that throw.
You had the coverage that you want here as a quarterback. The receiver runs a really good route, and the quarterback just misses it. Now, the one thing I'll say about on the outcut is I'd rather have it thrown towards the sideline than behind the receiver where it can be intercepted. So he misses it, but at least it's not a pick.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Play fake, looking to throw. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. They'll try a pass here. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.